Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to let everybody know that my cousin Sammy was granted peace on Monday around 10 o'clock p.m. She will be greatly missed. She was an amazing woman, and so many memories have been coming back to me about her. Just the way I thought she was so cool growing up. She was so strong up until the end. She will be greatly missed by so many people. She was so very much loved. I know her and my late husband got along phenomenally. They were like the best of friends when they were around each other. She was incredibly kind and so badass. I mean, she was one of those that, she could stop you dead in your tracks with one of her looks, She was so caring and such a wonderful mother. And she had just this amazing aura about her. I'm trying to be strong like she was, She was always caring for everybody and always making sure that, she would take care of everybody. I'm sorry, I'm emotionally exhausted right now. It was a great loss for our family. And the only thing I can do is just keep trying to be like her. And keep her legacy going by talking about wonderful memories. In my last video, I mentioned the Archie comic books, that basically sparked my literary adventures, and she loved working on cars. And honestly, that was what kind of, sparked my interest in cars as well. I don't, I'm not a mechanic, but I like poking around under an engine, and honestly, that was inspired by her. She is leaving behind a family that loved her very much, and is definitely going to be hurting for a while. I'm sorry. But she was incredibly strong, just like my grandma. And I remember, like, when we were kids and such, I annoyed her so much because I just always wanted to be around her and hanging out with her and doing everything that she did. Because she was just so cool. But when I learned about the extent of her injuries, her spinal cord was crushed and was leaking spinal fluid. And I had a spinal tap one time that was botched, and I wound up leaking spinal fluid. And I remember that was the worst pain I had ever had in my life. And I've had kidney stones and given birth too, so when I say it was the worst pain, it was. I actually blacked out because of the pain, and they found me on the floor of my work, so I can't even imagine the amount of pain that she was in. A part of me was hoping that she would go quickly. And she did. And she went very quickly. I'm thankful for that. And I am also very, very thankful for my incredible support system. I've had many of my friends and family reaching out to me to check on me. I was actually quite honored when I spoke with her sister. I was like my sister too. And I was at work actually, and I was telling a customer that, that I had lost my cousin, mainly out of respect. I didn't want to, I didn't want to step on anybody's toes or anything like that. And her sister actually corrected me because she was on speaker and she heard it, and she said, "No, that was your sister." I remember she used to take me up to the Grizzly Rose with her because that was the club in Colorado that you could go to that would allow 16 and up. And we had so much fun just hanging out, learning line dance. And she was always so pretty and looked so cool whenever we went. And everybody just loved her. I mean, she would stop and talk to all these people. I just remember always just being so proud. So proud of her. She got her degree as a mechanic after high school. And all of the persecution that she went through being a woman in a man's field, oh my God. Some of the things that she would tell us, like these guys just thinking that because she was a woman and she wasn't as good of a mechanic, which is incredibly unfortunate for those people, because she was a great mechanic. And she used to work on my cars all the time, and she taught me a lot about cars. And just that kind of strength was so amazing. And I feel like the world is a colder place now. Because she's not in it anymore. So please, cherish the people that are in your life, the good people that are there to help you learn and grow. Because you never know. Make sure that they know how much you love them. And to all of my friends and family out there, I love you so very much, and I am so grateful to have such wonderful people in my life that have helped me grow and learn, and have helped my family and my kids, each other. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, show yourself some love and know your worth. Because you just being here makes this world a better place. So cherish yourself as well. I'll be okay. You know, it's gonna take some time. But I will be okay. And honestly, I'll be okay because of her. Because she showed me how to be strong. And she led by example. And I want to be just like that. So please, take care of yourself. I'll take care of myself. I've got my nightly routine, a nice cup of tea, and some yoga, and breathing exercises. And that Ho'oponopono meditation has been very, very helpful to me, especially during this time. And one of the reasons being, it helps me with my guilt, especially when I apologize and love myself. With grief always comes a little bit of guilt, you know. What if I had reached out more often? What if I had done this differently? Something differently? But Jen Cicero said in her book, "You Are a Badass." One of the worst things you can hope for is a better past. And that's true. So, I'm gonna look to the future with hope and strength, just like she did. Take care of yourself. Show yourself as much love as you can. You deserve it. Else, that's looking up to you.